Welcome to our cheese, yogurt, and dairy processing plant at Argyle Cheese Farmer in Hudson Falls. Here at our processing plant, you can watch us craft ideal dairy just A2 milk into cheese, yogurt, and lots of other delicious products. One of our most popular products are our cheese curds. Here at Argyle Cheese Farmer, food safety is extremely important, so the first step to making any of our products is pasteurization. The milk comes into the plant just a few hours after it has left the cow's udder. It is then heated up to a very specific high temperature, depending on what the end product is that we are making. The milk is held at that temperature for a period of time to kill any bacteria that may be existing and could be harmful to human consumption. After pasteurization, the milk is pumped to the cheese vat where the culture and vegetarian rennet are added to aid in the separation of the curds from the whey. Once the rennet has begun doing its work and the curds start to develop, we use cheese cutting frames with wire to cut the cheese, making it easier to separate the curds from the whey. The temperature of the milk inside the vat is monitored very closely and adjusted for several hours. Meanwhile, we use an automatic stirring paddle to keep the curds from joining back together, in addition to stirring them by hand. Throughout this process, temperature is monitored very closely. After several hours, it is time to drain the whey from the curds. Barb is placing a screen over the drain. This will keep the curds in the vat while allowing the whey to drain out. Some of the whey is scooped out to be used in the kitchen for pizza crusts and other delicious things. The valve at the bottom of the vat is opened and the whey begins to drain while the curds remain in the vat. The whey is pumped to a collection tank and then brought back to the farm to be fed to our cows. We are big believers in recycling. It takes quite some time for the whey to drain off, and it is important that as much as possible drains from the vat, leaving mostly just the solid curds behind. Dave is moving the curds from the center of the vat, creating a pathway and allowing the whey to flow to the drain. Once most of the whey has been drained off, a knife is used to cut the curds into blocks. The blocks are then flipped several times. This process is called cheddaring. Throughout the cheddaring process, the whey continues to drain. Blocks of curds are run through the milling machine to cut them into uniform sizes. Then the milled curds are returned to the cheese vat. Each bin of milled curd is weighed before returning to the vat. These weights are used to calculate the amount of salt to add to the curds. The salt enhances the flavor profile of the curd and also helps prolong its shelf life. The salt is dispersed throughout the curd in the vat and then incorporated by hand. After salting, the curds are moved to a flavoring table where seasoning is also added and incorporated by hand. Here Barb is working on seasoning some basil garlic cheese curds. Don't they look delicious? After seasoning, these delicious curds are ready to be enjoyed, but we will cover them and wheel them into the cooler to keep them cool until it's time to package them. Now it's time for packaging. Sam is packaging the seasoned curds into rice paper Ziploc bags. These bags keep them fresh and are very convenient for resealing. Making cheese curds is about a 14-hour process, a long day that results in a quality and delicious product that we are proud to offer to our customers. All our aged cheeses begin as curds. Here we are making Grace. The pails of water serve as weights to press the curds and force them to combine into a solid form. The pressed curds are put into cheese forms and then stacked to continue pressing and increasing their density. The wheels of Grace are then ready to be brought to the aging room where they will age for several months. Here we are packaging cultured buttermilk, another one of our products. It is very popular with cooking and in food service. This automated machine fills the jugs and then also applies a lid. That is a background on a few of our products. In addition, we also make 2 different types of yogurt, Greek and traditional, and a variety of natural flavors, smoothies in chocolate and white milk. Our kitchen team is also always busy crafting delicious baked goods, pizza, mac and cheese, and many other things featuring our quality dairy products. We are grateful for the confidence that our customers have in our products. We are proud to feed local families and take that honor very seriously. At Argyle Cheese Farmer and Ideal Dairy, we believe that food brings people together, and how it's produced really does make a difference.